Hello. Okay. Let's talk about compatibilism for a second. So this is the idea that there could be determinism and free will. But there couldn't be free will because nothing would be free in the traditional sense. Just like in my system, nothing is really free. Willpower is the key to understanding something like compatibilism, because the idea is that there is power in will. Will exists. It's a point in the processing of the energy of the universe. Part of the process can be identified called will. It happens at a particular moment or an interval of moments, and there is at the very least chemical or energy motion in the brain, both really. Okay, so you might even consider the will all the way out to the body when the actual body is moving, but the idea is that there is energy. It takes energy to think the will, it takes energy to move the body. Whichever part you're going to count, it's not zero. Now, because the energy comes from somewhere else, that's also a power system, it may not be free. That might depend on how you define free, if you ever do. Right? So, but there can be compatibilism this way. Because why? Because there's a power there, but it doesn't mean that your preconceived notion of being in control is true. Now, I do believe that there's a will, that there's will, some sort of energy that can combine together to make will. Why do I think that? Because I'm a reductionist, and I see that we have something called will, so it must be possible. On the other hand, I don't think it's particularly free. I think it's a lot like paddling down a river, as I said, where you have relatively small influence, but it's enough because it's a choice, because of the fact that you can time it. Timing is everything. So that would be the capper on this. Timing is everything.